Hello guys and welcome back for another video. Today I thought I'd do my favourite places in Brighton. I've been living here pretty much all my life, so I have a few favourite places that I thought I'd show you. Not all of them are in Brighton, but they're around the area. So, starting off with the North Lanes, this is pretty much the first place most people come to when they come here. There is so much going on here. There is the Chinese shop. I call it the Chinese shop, but it does all Asian stuff. If you collect chopsticks, oriental teapots, teacups, that kind of stuff, you will love this shop. They have every type of Asian food that has ever existed in here. They have woks, they have pocky. I mean, what more can I say? But next to that shop is Guns Florist. The best day to come here is on a Tuesday when they have their new stock in, and the shop is so colourful and it's also pretty affordable as well. If you carry on, they've got loads of really nice stationery shops. My sister's favourite shop is Pen to Paper. They have loads of Brighton themed stationery. They've got books, they've got colouring books, they've got diaries, they've got list books, they've got postcards, pens, they have everything in here. Basically, the lanes is filled with little quirky shops like comic book shops, and of course not forgetting the bonsai shop. But side note, this is closed on a Monday, so just as a heads up. But it's okay to just peer in and imagine the day when you're sophisticated enough to have a room full of bonsais. If you carry on down the road from there, you will find yourself at the graffiti wall. So this is probably one of the most famous places in Brighton to take Instagram photos. Brighton is full of really like hipster places that are really Tumblr and trendy. My favourite wall is Forever the dog wall. My favourite thing to do is to find your favourite dog on the wall, or if you have your own dog, find your dog. I found Dim Sum and I was over the moon. It was so cool. But if you carry on walking down from there, you will find yourself near Theatre Royal, which is a really nice place to go. Opposite that, you have Pavilion Gardens. They have so much going on here. One time I got to hold an owl and it was really exciting. The day I filmed this, there was actually a graduation ceremony going on, but if you walk around the back of the pavilion, you find this beautiful pond which has fishes in it and little lotus flowers. It's the perfect place to just relax and chill there. Walking up from the pavilion, you will find my favourite bookshop. This is COLIN Page's bookshop. They have the old rustic staircase, and all the books in here are like the old-fashioned ones with the thin paper. It smells a tiny weeny bit like mould in here, but it's okay because you will find books with gold-leafed edges and it's just beautiful. Heading towards the sea, you'll come to Brighton Pier. This is probably the place where everybody goes when they come down here. You will spend the majority of your time playing the 2p and 5p games in the casino area, or playing those things where you can pick up the Disney princesses. And if you enjoy rides, then I would definitely recommend you check out the pier. We were walking along the beach and we saw this guy blowing loads of bubbles to raise money for charity, which was really cute. And don't forget to check out the carousels and the ships that walk along the beach. However, Brighton Marina is one of my favourite places. You can catch the bus there, or you can get the tram which goes along the beach, which is really nice and scenic. I don't think it costs too much either. The marina is full of restaurants that face the sea and all the boats, and it's beautiful. However, my favourite place has to be on the top level of the car park. Because nobody goes there, it's always quiet and you can get beautiful time lapses. Another place you can't miss if you're looking for good scenery is the I360. It's the really, really tall building that looks like a stick in the sky. You can look out to sea on one side and then into town on the other, but make sure you go on a day where it's clear, otherwise, I mean, you're only really seeing mist for about 10 minutes. Fortunately, on the day we went, it was really sunny. Walking along from there, you get to Brighton Bandstand, and I come here every Saturday morning when I walk Dim Sum along the beach. They often have weddings on here, or they have meditation, or they have orchestras playing, and it's always really nice. Another perfect place to take your dog is Rottingdean. This isn't actually in Brighton. You can drive here or get the bus. Make sure that you wear sensible shoes because it can get really slippery when it's wet because of the seaweed. This is my sister trying to get from one rock to the other and trying not to fall to her death. Just a heads up though, your dog will return home salty, wet and dirty, so you will need to wash them. People often bike here as well, and I know that the parking is free before 9 AM, so that is perfect if you just want to come down and pick up some crabs and some shellfish. As a child, one of my favourite places to go was Devil's Dyke with the family. You could either drive there or you can get the open top 77 bus, and Dim Sum loves it because her ears flap in the wind and it's really cute. The scenery here is beautiful and you can often get lost, but it's fine because you'll always find your way back onto some sort of path. It's really nice to fly your kite here, and they have a pub and an ice cream van at the top of the hill. It's really dog friendly too. So if you're a fan of dogs, then definitely just come here because you are bound to bump into at least 5. However, my favourite place to eat is Royal Oak. They do the most amazing brownie pudding. I could just eat it forever. Their Sunday roast is also very affordable. Another place that isn't quite in Brighton but is in Seaford is CUCKMERE Haven. You can get the coaster bus up here, the green bus, or you can drive, of course. When my sister and I used to come here before, we would always hire out bikes so we could cycle along. But unfortunately the shop closed down, so we just took Dim Sum on a walk / run. Again, it's so beautiful, and I know a lot of people go kayaking in the river. I think you can hire out a canoe or something like that, which could be quite fun. But we walked Dim Sum down to the sea, and this was her first time ever getting in contact with water. I wouldn't say she's a fan, she kept on trying to run away, but it was cute nonetheless. But that was the video for today. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with all your friends. Subscribe for weekly videos every Thursday, and I will see you next week. Have a nice day. Bye bye.